Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragon's here, and I'm going to be playing some more Spider-Man. So let's hop right in and continue the story. And yes, I'm still doing the DLC for this game. So keep that in mind for whenever I get there. Because I'm trying to beat this entire game.
Yuri.
Like, I'm just trying to beat all three of these games. Like, I already beat Spider-Man 2. I'm pretty close to beating this game. So after this game, all I have is Spider-Man. All I have is Miles Morales. That's all I really have left after that.
Scorpion's going after water treatment. Not sure about Rhino yet. Something along the shoreline.
That's good enough to start.
So, it's a
Captain,
shoreline.
I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
So,
Sorry, Yuri.
why did it send me out of that phone call? Huh.
Shaky, but still leads.
That's good enough to start. I assume you're going after Scorpion?
Yeah, city's already on the brink. If we lose clean water, we might never come
So,
back. I'll update you when I make progress.
okay, there's clean water all over the globe. All you really have to do for seawater is just boil it a little. Or maybe somehow disconnect the salt from the water without, you know, boiling the water to the point it runs out. Or something. And also, there's no web wings in this game, so keep that in mind.
Like a scorpion, where would I be?
Literally right behind you.
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you.
But honestly, I really hate what they did with the Lilo and Stitch live-action remake. I really hate what they did there. They literally ruined the entire message of the original movie, which is Ohana means family. And they literally threw all of that away. You know, just so Nani could go to college.
Gotta get to higher ground and analyze.
They literally threw the entire movie's message out the window for Nani's own selfish reason that was only there because of feminism or wokeness or whatever crap like that.
Okay, should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin so I can create
Like,
an antidote.
honestly, they literally just threw that in there to be woke. And honestly,
made some upgrades.
I prefer whenever Disney was inclusive whenever they weren't trying to be. Like, that's the part that truly made them woke. Like, that's the part that truly made them inclusive, was whenever they weren't trying to be. Like, look at Brother Bear, the original Lilo and Stitch, Princess and the Frog, so many other movies that were far better examples of inclusivity. And you know what they all have in common? They didn't make the race essential. They didn't make the fact that they were female, you know, not white, not straight, whatever. They didn't make that practically the central focus of the movie, or make that every other line. And they actually had reason to go on the journeys that they did, instead of their own selfish gain.
There it is.
So, and that's my main issue with modern day with inclusivity in the modern day. They just include those races, genders, whatever. They just include them for the sake of including them, and just make them the most powerful, strong characters that world has ever seen for literally no reason. Just practically for the pure sake that they fit in those communities.
Like I did before the neural interface affected my mind.
Like, they don't give them a reason to do what they do. I'm gonna turn off my mic.
It's just the hallucinations intensify. You can get through this.
Doc, you sound...
Like I did before the neural interface affected my mind. My obsessions were always there, but the interface allowed me to fully embrace them.
Okay, I'm back. But like,
Fix this. Fix
honestly,
you.
they don't need to be woke. They just need to give them a reason to do what they do in those movies. They don't need to be inclusive. They just need to write characters good.
How many times your unfettered optimism kept me going when things look bleak?
Like, they just need to write the characters without keeping in mind of their race, gender, you know, sexuality, whatever. They just need to keep in mind that they need to make them human.
And yet,
They need to make characters human, not just some filament, not some filament for some agenda. They need to include them for the sake of making them human. That's my main issue. They don't make characters human.
They'll buy me time. But
They just try and fulfill an agenda.
one of Harry's research stations was developing a synthetic
Like, that's
atropine.
literally all they do
Gotta get there
for
fast.
characters that aren't white, aren't straight, whatever, aren't male, whatever. That's all they do is just use them to fulfill a quota or an agenda. That's literally all they do anymore in Hollywood altogether.
How'd you get this number?
They don't even try to make the characters human.
It's not how am I calling you. It's am I calling you.
Like, that's... Like, just quit trying to focus on an agenda.
Real or no?
Focus on making the characters relatable and human. That's literally the least you could do. Like, honestly, that's my main issue with wokeness and stuff, is that they don't even bother trying and make the characters human or relatable. They just have the characters there to fulfill an agenda.
Atropine.
Heck, that's something that I've noticed with the Last of Us TV show too. A lot of the characters there are just there to fulfill an agenda.
Atropine's gone.
That's literally all a majority of the characters are there for.
Not again.
Is for an agenda. Like, yes, you can have those characters there, but they don't make them human or believable.
This isn't you.
You know? I'm gonna turn off my mic.
The me polite society found inconvenient. The parts of myself I suppressed. But you helped me break those chains.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
Stop deluding yourself. You never help anyone. The poison isn't in. You are the poison. Everyone you touch suffers.
That was all on me. I accidentally hit the wrong button.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
But yeah, don't focus on writing characters to fulfill an agenda, but write them to, you know, write them to be human and relatable and something that you could actually strive to, you know, relate to. Instead of trying to write them to fulfill an agenda.
Stop running from me. Let me try.
Like, that's literally my main issue with a lot of modern Hollywood. Is that they don't even try anymore.
Life, love, career. You bring nothing but pain.
Like, that's literally a lot of the main issues I have anymore with Hollywood. Like, honestly. Like, they don't even try. They just write characters for the sense of fulfilling to please some groups. That's all they do. Even whenever whatever they're doing with the characters are blatantly offensive.
Just talk to me. I can help you.
Like, whenever they're just doing more harm to the groups that they're trying to represent than what they are doing good.
I
Like, that's frankly what they're doing anymore. They're not even trying to be, they're not trying to represent the groups.
Notes, stealing ideas, a rat in my own lab.
They're just trying to, you know, please a group, no matter how much it hurts them. Inevitably.
Supported you. I always will.
Supported me by selling my ideas to Norman, by sabotaging my greatest works. Don't think I didn't see. Don't think I didn't know.
Please, Doc. There it is.
Like, don't focus on agendas. Focus on writing good stories and writing good characters. That's literally all most people ask. That's literally what 99% of people are asking. Is don't, you know, write characters to fulfill your own pockets. Write them to, you know, actually be enjoyable and something you can root for. Root for or against, depending on if the character is a hero or a villain.
Count on it.
That's honestly all most people ask. And also, here's another thing. If you're just gonna, if you're gonna write a character, don't make them an accessory to another character, or just a blatant stereotype. You know, like, especially in, you know, genres like anime. Like, especially in there. Like, I can think of only, like, 2 series that I've seen personally where series don't do that. Being Dr. Stone and Attack on Titan. Yes, there are characters who can be interpreted as accessories, but there's far more to their characters than just being an accessory to those characters. Look at Gohaku or Mikasa. There's far more to their characters than, you know, being accessories or something that the main character can use. There's far more to their characters. Like, and that's honestly all we're asking as humans outside of Hollywood, is to not fulfill an agenda. Make the characters good, while also not making them an accessory for whatever motive. That's literally all we're asking. Like, genuinely. And yet, Hollywood can't seem to understand that. Which is seriously aggravating. Like, they don't even try and write the characters to be human, to not be accessories, to not be something besides, you know, being a representation for whatever group, no matter how much it inevitably harms the community that they're trying to include. Honestly, that's all I really have to say. Like, characters are better whenever you don't do that. Characters and stories are far better whenever they aren't trying to fulfill an agenda. Like, there are, I mean, come on, why do you think movies from like the 80s, 90s, whatever, did so much better than the movies we have today? It's because they weren't trying to fulfill an agenda back then, and trying to, you know, force wokeness into everything. And that's honestly, that's the most you could do, is just, you know, write them to be a shell of something, trying to force a narrative that wasn't really an issue to begin with, especially in recent years. Like, that's honestly my main issue with a lot of modern stories. They just try and focus on too many non-existent issues, or try and fulfill a narrative. Like, there's just so much wrong that they're doing in Hollywood. And that's honestly everything that they're doing wrong. Like, honestly, don't try and fulfill an agenda. Write good stories and write good characters. That's literally all you should be doing. And what you should be focusing on doing. That's my main issue with stuff like woke culture anymore.
Finally, the real lab. No more
Like,
hallucinations.
honestly. That's my main issue with stuff like woke culture.
I think not. You're in my domain.
Oh god,
You're
it's
just
Scorpion.
like Osborn, trying to steal my
Wait.
genius. Everything that happens now is your fault. I knew you were laughing at me. All of you.
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real? Oh, still, give me an
I'll show
opening.
you.
Okay, I need to attack Scorpion after using my webs on him.
Another hallucination. At least he had an imaginary glass jaw.
Isn't that like one of the main issues with Scorpion's character design? Is that he has a glass jaw? Like, isn't that some of his biggest issues?
Sure it is. Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring it on.
Okay, I need to focus more on webbing them up.
You're a loser. All you'll ever be
Okay,
is a loser.
I need to wait until my webs fill up. Okay, I can at least try and take out one of them.
The world would be better off without you. And you know it.
Gotta get rid of him and focus on the job.
Wait, did I just discover a focus bar exploit? Did I just discover a focus bar exploit? Oh, I guess not.
Everyone you ever met suffers.
It's like fighting internet trolls. Knock one down, another pops up.
Yeah, except a lot of internet trolls don't exist anymore. And most of them and a lot of people you can call trolls can be summed up as people that actually make solid points or solid arguments, and people just call them trolls just to try and defame them or something.
He's too hard to hit when he's moving.
Like, that's literally a large portion of the troll community anymore. There's people, like, yes, there's groups like the YouTube Troll Police or whatever that are major issues. But a large portion of trolls anymore aren't genuine trolls. Like, they're just people that bring up solid arguments anymore. And that's my main issue with calling people a troll anymore. Is that people try and abuse said word. Okay, I think this is the last one.
If he stops, maybe I can hit him.
Okay, I think that was the last one.
That's the last of them. I can barely stand up. There's the centrifuge I need.
Wait, why is it just magically floating to me? Probably because it's an illusion.
I'm running out of time.
Probably since this is an illusion, though.
Where'd my suit go? I
Uh,
took decontamination a little too far. I'd better put some clothes on.
yeah, I'm gonna need a better
Let's just
suit.
go ahead and forget that ever happened.
Okay, thank God I won't have to switch my suit. Wait. Is that a genuine suit you can craft? I'm just genuinely wondering. Ooh, I love the Arachnid Rider suit. I genuinely love that one. Genuinely one of the best suits you can craft in the game. But I won't be using it though. I'm just checking out the suits. Honestly, this one looks kind of cool. It's not the best out there, but it's still pretty good. It still looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna equip the Arachnid Rider suit. Because, well, it is my favorite suit that you can use. Okay, let's leave the lab. Yay, I got out of the lab.
Need to work
And
the
I
last
got rid
this
of the
poison
poison
out of my
too.
system before I tackle the other villains. Good time to go on patrol.
Wait, I wonder how many skill... I have 6 skill points. So, I'm gonna use those. Real quick. Wait, I still have this path and this skill tree to use. Okay. I wish I didn't use that other skill point, though.
You know what I like about you, kid? You're
Yeah, I'm not doing the Taskmaster route,
Thanks,
because...
creepy stalker guy.
Well, I'm not really doing the side missions in the game unless it's actually forced me in... Unless the game is forcing me into doing so.
always committing crimes across the city.
These mercenaries wouldn't happen to be your mercenaries, would they?
No. All I know is they're getting paid well
Huh.
for their work. Unless you stop
Well,
them,
honestly,
What's in it for you?
I get to watch.
this is a better... That's a better adaptation of Taskmaster than what they did in the MCU, honestly. That's a far better adaptation just from what I've seen of the character alone. Because at least he's actually comic accurate,
Not getting much coverage.
you know?
I should look for more towers to activate.
At least this version of Taskmaster is more comic accurate. Just wish that they would have used a more comic, and specifically early comic accurate MJ, instead of whatever they chose for her character in this game, who has legitimately gotten other characters killed because of her own selfish actions. Speaking of MJ,
When is it okay to give up on a friend?
speaking of MJ, Peter's calling her right now.
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there, even when people lose their way. But with what
Yeah, she's by far the worst. She has some of the worst chemistry Peter has with a female character in this game. Yuri has more chemistry with him. Black Cat has more chemistry with him. Silver Sable has more chemistry with Peter than what MJ does with him. And for a large portion of Silver Sable's screen time, she's meant to be interpreted as a villain. Same with Black Cat. Like, come on. If the fact that villains have, like in this game, villains have more chemistry with Peter than what the main love interest for the game is supposed to, yeah, you're doing something wrong. You're obviously doing something wrong. But, oh yeah, speaking of main love interests, I honestly hate whenever people say that Sakura is a good fit for Naruto in that universe. I mean, come on. Have they even watched the series? Sakura was a main reason why Naruto's childhood was so terrible. She was a main reason for that. Hinata, she actually had chemistry with Naruto, besides saying, oh, look at this little nerd orphan who has no parents. That's basically summing up every single piece of, like, that's literally summing up every single conversation Sakura and Naruto have. Hinata genuinely cared about Naruto. Hinata genuinely cared about Naruto and genuinely loved the guy.
Good, but busy.
Sakura,
Oh,
she was a piece of crap to Naruto most of his life. And somehow people want that to be with Naruto? That is just poor character writing. That would just be a worse character dynamic than what they claim Hinata and Naruto to be.
I am fine, Peter. Just a little run.
That's literally gonna be a worse character dynamic.
He is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center.
Like, come on. People genuinely don't even watch the series.
You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading
Like,
and check
genuinely they don't watch the series. Lee
Give me a chance to
genuinely
nurse my
cared about
wounded
Sakura.
pride.
If anything, the only relationship I would switch up in the series is that red-haired girl from Shippuden ending up with Sasuke, and Lee ending up with Sakura. That would be better that would be a better character dynamic.
Why?
You know?
So much for a milk run. And a bunch of convicts even do
Like, that's
this.
literally better relationships for the series. Because at least there was some chemistry there. You know?
You hear the sound his head made when his mind
Oh crap.
Need to distract him. Hacking apps should work.
Oh god.
What was that?
Okay, that did it. Should be
Okay.
able to hop that wall. Medical containers
Wow.
in the tent. Maybe this will be easy.
This was weirdly easy.
Gauze, iodine, but no antibiotics. I need to keep looking.
Oh god. The map is offline. Oh god.
This can stop right now.
Yeah.
More supplies over there. Need to get past these guys.
Believe me.
Oh god.
Watching Benson wail.
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief centers?
Oh god. I think I'm screwed. Oh god. I need to run over. Darn it. I was trying to run over to that other wall. So that prisoner couldn't see me.
Need to get past these guys.
Stop right now. Just give us the locations and schedules for supply.
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief centers? There's something about Osborn. That he can't protect the city. As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care. Yeah, man.
Oh god.
Be worth a fortune on the black market. Come on, let's keep digging through it. Sable guys give up the depot.
Oh god.
Eventually, yeah. I heard that. Big guy's taking the stations out all by himself. There's a walking A-bomb.
Another supply tent. Crossing.
I need to
Antibiotics.
get through.
Gotta
Quick.
avoid that sniper.
Okay. Oh god. Thank god I made it through before that guy saw me. Thank god.
More supplies.
Cause I don't think I could have made it otherwise. Antibiotics. Yes.
Amoxicillin. Perfect.
Oh crap.
This is a
Jesus
very
Christ.
large man.
Of course it is! I mean, can't you see him? He is very obviously a large man.
Supply routes and schedules.
It's very obvious. It's Rhino, for God's sake.
Gentlemen, I apologize. My associate is...
Like, it's literally Rhino. Of course it's a large man. That's literally a main aspect of his character.
Did not need to see that.
Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That made a lot of noise.
Now,
Oh, God. Now I'm gonna have to run from Rhino.
Get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have no time for this.
That tunnel.
We are having fun with lights
Oh,
now.
God.
I will have fun with your face. Come out! And I promise.
Oh, God. That was a lot closer than what I wanted it to be. I don't want to deal with Rhino. Please just go back. Please just go back. I can see him right there. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I need to go back. Oh god. I think I lured him away. Yep, I think I did. Wait, no. No, 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 no. I can hear him walking towards me. Oh. I literally just walked into his line of sight. Yeah, that was very stupid.
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, that was very poor decision making on my end. I admit that.
Whoever is here, come out! I have not time for this. We are having fun.
Oh
with
god.
lights now.
Please just charge through already. So that... Oh god. Please, go into that hole.
I promise not to crush.
Why is he going over there? Oh god, I'm trapped. Yeah, I'm stuck. The only way I can go is through where Rhino went. And yeah, that's basically a death sentence.
Where are you?
Okay, I'm gonna go over here, because that's obviously where I need to go. Thank God.
The way forward is right past him.
Oh God.
My patience.
Oh God. I'm gonna turn off my mic.
Come out now! I do not need this.
Wait for it.
There you are.
Screwed up. I admit I screwed up. I need to find something that I can hack.
Play no games with me.
The way forward is right past him.
Test my patience.
Oh God. Yeah, I have no clue what to do here. Oh God. I genuinely do not know how to get past Rhino.
Play no games with me.
The way forward is right past him.
Test my patience.
Oh God. So I'm gonna have to use cover objects, I guess. Oh God. That was the wrong choice.
Wait for it.
That was the wrong choice. I admit that. So I'm gonna try and go through another path. To see if... I'm gonna try and go through the other way.
Test my patience.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until he turns over here.
Out now! There you are.
Yeah, I should have went a little earlier. You know, before he turned around. So that's on me.
The way forward is right past him.
Okay.
Wait
At least I'm making it through. So I'm gonna wait until he... Okay. I made it through. Yes, I made it through. Thank God I actually got through Rhino.
Gotta get out of here.
Please.
To the exit.
Oh God. Did I just make the wrong choice? Oh God. I just hope I didn't make the wrong choice. Wait, here's a gate. I can go through.
You!
Oh man. Okay. I gotta get out of here.
Okay. Let's try and sneak past Rhino.
Maybe if I get up there, I'll be safe.
Wait.
I find you.
Container. That's my exit.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until he charges. Okay, there we go.
Near the opening.
There we go. Why is he so angry? Genuinely, why is he so angry all the time? Oh no. I wish an angry and depressed Spider-Man was here right now. Because he can one-shot Rhino easily. Which is something that he has done in the comics, mind you. I just wish an angry and depressed Spider-Man was right there. You know, because that would have been far more easier to manage Rhino with.
Should let May know I have these.
Get off me!
Didn't he grab 2 bottles?
Just give us the wallet! Give it us, man!
Oh God.
Hey, leave him alone!
Yeah, that was probably a terrible choice.
Big mistake, kid.
Yeah, and you guys look like you drop the soap pretty often, and not on accident.
Haha, kid's got guts.
Hip squared.
You know, like they look like they dropped the soap on purpose.
What the hell's he saying?
With those hairstyles, anyways.
Saying anything in a second. Oh! Whoa.
You want a taste?
Nah, I'm good, kid.
Did he just commit a hate crime? I'm gonna turn off my mic.
You want a taste? I gotta work on my fight banner.
Miles?
But yeah, after this cutscene, I'm gonna end the video. So
Don't freak out.
so yeah.
I gotta fill you in on some stuff.
Welp, that's gonna be the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.